G'day, this is Clive Rocksinger. I got some very odd readings on the circuit when I set this up on the parallel circuit, so I'll set this up on a simpler circuit, and I found that my digital, my new DIGITECH meter, which I actually specifically bought to do these tests with, thinking that I bought a good meter, has turned out to be quite flawed. This is my little cheap Dick Smith one, which I've mentioned is always dead accurate. Now, I always fall back, this one's always given me a few problems, but now that's reading 127.1 milliamp, which is 0.126 I think amp. I can't run all these at once because it loads the circuit up. And then this one here is reading 126.10. It's dissipating, so that's nice and steady and accurate. No problem there. And I bought that from a market here in Natamark. Now this piece of junk here, I'm very disappointed with this. This is my good meter. You read the milliamp. Hang on now. That was the problem. Now you read that. It's reading 138.5. Right from the start, that's wrong. As you can see, the other ones agree, this one doesn't. When I calculated the circuit out on the other one, it didn't add up. And then I get this, here, what's this? Look at this junk. Now, clearly there's something wrong with that. Either they haven't calibrated the two circuits so that they're both reading the right reading. That's reading 383 microamp and 138 bloody milliamp. So clearly there's something wrong with that meter. Now this is my brand new meter. Now I've come a long way since I bought these meters, and I've had about 30 multimeters over the years. I buy cheap ones, but I've been very, very careful to make sure that I didn't damage this new one. And this in actual fact is the first time I've ever done any real use of it. I've used it occasionally, and every time I use it I've got to get this meter out to check it, because this one always seems to be wrong. And see, it tends to be all over the place. When you read the microamp reading, look at dithers all over the goddamn joint. Look at it going all over the... Oh, now it's going to stay steady. Make a liar out of me. But I'm going to return this to DIGITECH, not because I'm disappointed with the meter, but because it's not going to give me the accuracy and protection that I need to be doing these tests. And now I can show them what the test is. And I'm going to put this up. It's not a criticism of DIGITECH. I'd say, look, it's one of these. It's a dodgy one that's snuck through. They have on the production line. They'll have the odd one that'll slip through that'll got a few errors with it. But I've now realised is that because of the importance of these tests and the hair pulling that I've just done trying to figure this circuit out, I realise I really need a good meter for this. So I'll go as high as 500 if I have to get a really good meter. I want my money back on this because I reckon it's flawed, because it reads the same thing every time and it's wrong every time. You know, it's doing exactly the same thing but it's wrong. And obviously if the current circuit was blown, I don't think it'd be giving me any readings at all. It'd be all over the place. But that's giving nice constant readings, but they're wrong. It's miles out. So that's completely useless, that meter. And I found even the voltage readings don't agree either. This one's always seems to be right in this one, but this one's all over the place. This one's a bit dodgy on voltage as well, but I bought that at a market. So I'm going to be contacting DIGITECH and see if they can supply me with a really good quality meter for this, now that they can see what I'm using it for. And failing that, I might have to buy a fluke or something like that and put me hand in my pocket, which I don't like doing. Signing off. Thank you for watching.